Alright, hey YouTube, it's me again, and I'm out in the shop. It is January 23rd, 2018, and it is a Tuesday afternoon, and I have a snow day, so that's why I'm doing this on a Tuesday. But anyway, I've got the flywheel puller set up here. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. But there's the flywheel puller. I'm going to pull it on camera for you, because I know the first time it was a pain in the butt to get all this set up by myself, so I had someone help me this time around. And last time I wasn't into YouTube yet, so now that I am, I'm just gonna show this process to you all, because there are not a lot of flywheel puller videos on YouTube about tractors like this, like Farmall regular, Farmall F20 tractor, old tractor stuff. But I have yet to see a YouTube video that has featuring a flywheel puller and pulling a flywheel off a tractor. So I figured I might as well just help out YouTube a little bit and some people who are also having this problem. But we'll just get the camera set up and see if I can give you this a pull. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. We'll call that good. Actually, I might as well just show you what the puller is made up of. But all this stuff off metal came off of an old cultivator. An old cultivator that my grandparents had, and they just had me steal metal off of that to make this. So anyway, this is probably 2/4 inch plates welded together right in here by that bar right there, and held together right here. And then these are just two probably 1/2 inch bars, and I have the same thing on the bottom. I don't know if same thing on the bottom that's not here on the top. So and I've got all this equally distributed out, so I can just pull the flywheel with the 12-ton jacks, 12-ton bottle jacks. So there's nothing really else to show you, but I'll go ahead and pull this thing, and hopefully I can get you watching. Alright, so let's attack, shall we? And this flywheel shouldn't be near as hard to get out than the last one I had, because this one's not all the way in. But we'll see. Hopefully it pulls easy, unlike the last one I had, which pulled extremely hard. Come on. Hold on. There she popped. There she went. She did a little. She didn't really pop, but she. I don't know if you can see that or not. Do I have a flashlight around here? Let me find one. Is there one over there? But she did pop, because this right here, that right there, was even with the pilot bearing in there. So as you see, it is working. Thank God. So I'm going to go ahead and keep pulling it until it pops off. we go, it's going a lot smoother now. God, it went smooth. Thank goodness. And everything fell apart. There we go. She's off. Oh. All right. Whew, that was something else. But now I gotta get these rods out. Hopefully they'll come off easy. And we're almost done. And we're out. All right. There we go. Move some stuff around here. Oh. All right. Anyway. That's all the stuff I used right there. All that. So, yep, there's that. There's the flywheel. Can you see that? Yes, there's the flywheel. That was hard to get on, not so hard to get off. But if any of you guys know a good way of getting this on without just pushing it straight on there, like using heat. I don't have a deep freezer, so don't mention anything about using cold because that won't work for me. But anyway, there's me and Ken Christofferson again. We've been talking about it, and I don't know, we'll figure something out. But if you have anything to say about it, please, or comment below, because any help on this would be appreciated. Because this whole entire flywheel housing was just a pain in the butt to take apart. It's a pain in the butt to put everything back. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this flywheel out off camera, because last time, as I recall, the sucker is extremely, extremely heavy. So I don't want to have you guys see me doing a little bit of struggling or drop it. I don't want to drop this thing on the floor, so I have blocks of wood under it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut off the camera, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Alright? I'll see you in a bit. Well, there you go, YouTube. That flywheel is out of there. It is out of there. Ugh, that was a pain in the butt. Get out of here. Actually, it wasn't too bad, but like before, it was absolutely horrible with the other flywheel that I had. Light. I think I'll turn on the light here and show you the inside of here, because I don't think many people have seen it before. Come on, light. Oh, shoot, it's not plugged in. So, I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Maybe. There you go, you can kind of see that. Anyway, I'm going to go plug this in. I hope you can see that better now. About that. You can see a little better, but there's a whole bunch of chips in here now. And it's a little rusty. I think last time I went through and chipped all the pieces I could off and then cleaned everything up, but now I have to do that all again. There's a whole bunch of rust right along there that I'll chip off and clean up from here. And then I still have to get that pilot bearing out. As you can see, there's tissues in there that I tried pushing it out with this afternoon, and it will not budge. So anyway, it's probably a good thing I had that in there anyway, since I was pushing on it. But it still won't come out, and I have no idea how to get it out. So any ideas are very much appreciated for that. But now all I have to do before I start putting stuff back together, so I have to pull this back. I have to push the crankshaft back to where it was, and I have to push that front bearing back to where it was. And I don't know if I'll do that today. I might just keep this video short and sweet about the flywheel, but we'll see. I might think about it. I might do it tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But I think what I'm going to do for that is, me and Ken have also talked about that, about how to do that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to push, move this out of the way. Dang fan. And it likes to move on me. There we go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to push on this, push on the front of that. Let me get a light. I'm going to push on that shaft that's connected to the crankshaft. I'm going to push it with that bottle jack. And I'm going to see if I can't push it right back into where it was originally at. So, and then after that, I'll be able to reassemble the timing cover and get everything set straight there. And then what I'm going to be using to seal it up is just RTV silicone. And I think I'll show you that it's in here. It's the same stuff, but I'm not going to be using this particular tube. It's ultra copper. There we go. Ultra Copper Advanced Formula Maximum Temperature Gasket Maker. I'm just going to be using this because, well, it resists up to 700 degrees and negative something. And I'm not going to be using this tube. I have a new tube in the house that I'm going to be using because this is all pretty much dried up. But I'll probably be using that to seal that in there. Probably be using that to seal in there, and then I'll use some gasket paper on this gasket in between there, and then I'll be using more gasket paper on the top of where you put in the oil. I don't know if you can see that, but right in there, and then right where you get to inspect the governor. But I don't know, you can't really see that. But after that, I'll be able to move on to other things and won't have to deal with the timing cover anymore. So yay. Other news, there's nothing much else to tell. Cylinder sleeves all there. Head still needs to be done. Piston rings, I still need to put on the pistons. I do have them though. I need to clean up that clutch a little bit and set that in there in the flywheel housing. That clutch is in really good shape. So, and other than that, other work in here, I need to pull that pilot bearing. That's right where that white dot is. So, other than that, I'll be able to get this sucker running. Oh, the mag, actually. I'm going to talk about the mag for a little bit. Well, what I originally did is the guy that I told you about. His name is the old international mechanic that I told you guys about. His name is Glenn Dudley. He lives up in a small town just called Farmall, Nebraska. It's up near just a couple miles west of St. Paul, probably about a 15-minute drive. But he's known my grandpa for a very long time, and they've been friends forever. And since he passed, my dad has gotten to know him pretty well, and we go to him to service some of our stuff. And since he knows so much about these old McCormick Daring and International tractors, I went up to him one day and I took the mag with me, and I left it with him. And recently I saw him at a farm auction, and well, he told me that sucker was just full of spark, because originally I don't remember, something in it was stuck though. So, but I guess it fires really well and has been working. So probably slap that on here, get some new spark plug wires and some new spark plugs, and time everything up. And after I get this all back together, I'll be able to really know if it works or not. But from what he says, it works, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But other than that, I think I'm just going to end the video here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for wrenching with me. Thank you for watching me pull that flywheel, because that was a pain in the butt to do, since I just undid all the work I put in pushing that sucker in. But thanks for watching. Thanks for wrenching with me. And please like, rate, comment, subscribe, share, I don't know. But please, if you have any information on how to push that flywheel back in, comment down below. And if you have any info on how to take out a pilot bearing like that, please comment down below. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. So see you later. Well, YouTube, video's not over yet, I guess. I decided to be ambitious enough and try and drive that back in. And I have been successful. Thank goodness. I didn't do it on camera because, well, I started taking it on film and then I was like, oh my goodness, this is taking way too long. So I just cut it out and deleted it. So it wasn't worth it. But I'll just show you what I did. Sorry about the lighting. It's kind of dark in here. But yeah, because my one light that I had normally above here, it broke on me. So let's see. I do have another flashlight though. Hey, nice, much better. But I did get that back. It is lined up with that. This crank gear is lined up with the cam gear, as you can see, and also that bearing is back in. It's equal with the casting is. So that is absolutely excellent. Just absolutely excellent. So I think my next course of action here is I'm going to clean everything up in here, and then I'm going to put some put some of that silicone on the whatever you call it, on the timing cover, and I'm going to start getting everything situated, and I'm going to put this timing cover back on. So I don't know if I'll do that on camera or not, but that was sure a pain to get back on. And what I did here is I had a chain, a heavy duty chain, I wrapped it around the engine block, and I put the bottle jack right up in here so it would push on the end of that crankshaft and push it back in. And it worked. So good job, Ken. Your idea worked with the chains and everything. So thank you for that. And now I can continue on working on this thing without any issues, because I'm just glad that was put back to where it was supposed to be. Because when that first got out of alignment, I got really worried. I was worried that I would have to take that out, and I'm very, very glad that I didn't have to. So, other than that, I think this is just going to be the end of the video. One change you might see from the next video is I might have that timing cover on over there, but other than that, that really should be it. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for wrenching with me, and like, comment, subscribe, rate, share, whatever, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.